On the night of September 22, 2010, severe weather hit west central Wisconsin. For an area already saturated from summer storms, the night's heavy rains led to disastrous flooding throughout the region. On October 21st, President Obama declared 9 Wisconsin counties eligible for public assistance to recover from severe storms and flooding over the period of September 22nd to October 9th. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, listed this disaster as DR 1944. When the time came to plan for a joint FEMA and state field office in the region, Wisconsin Emergency Management Administrator Mike Hinman and FEMA Federal Coordinating Officer Paul Ricciuti came up with a new idea, that the joint field office be held at Volk Field, an Air National Guard base.
I think it's important that everybody remember, all of us who are in federal or state service, that we're all taxpayers first and foremost. And if there's any opportunity that we have at our fingertips where we can save the taxpayers' dollars, we should take advantage of that opportunity.
With the military's blessing, the FEMA team set up their offices in the Regional Emergency All-Climate Training Center, or REACT Center, a state-owned training facility on the base. This location provided an opportunity for significant cost savings to the public by allowing FEMA to operate rent-free and with security already provided at the base by the military.
That reduced our rent, that can be thousands of dollars a month, reduced our need for security, which is already here because it's a operating air base, and became a very attractive means of providing assistance to the state of Wisconsin without providing a lot of overhead.
Volk Field is located in Juneau County, one of the counties declared for public assistance, which provides quick access for the FEMA field teams to all of the 9 affected counties. The base is also conveniently located on Interstate 9094, just 75 minutes from Madison, the state capital.
So it's readily accessible for my staff, my public assistants and my mitigation officers, and myself to access the Joint Field Office without having to be spending per diem overnight or for lodging or for food. We save that money by doing day trips. So.
Additional cost savings measures at the REACT Center include decreased cleaning expenses and the possibility of housing FEMA staff on site. Because the REACT Center is smaller than a usual joint field office, there were initial concerns about whether the space would adequately accommodate FEMA's needs. These concerns were quickly washed away, however, as FEMA staff found that the closer quarters allowed for better maintenance of the workspace and stronger communications among the teams.
From a planner's perspective, it's much nicer to be in close quarters.
The relative size of this disaster, in conjunction with a smaller joint field office, has also resulted in fewer staff members on site.
Traditionally, in planning, the standard operating procedure is to have a minimum, even in a small event, of 4 to 5 planners total with a section chief. We're doing this with just myself and one other person.
Despite its functionality as an active military base, FEMA operations are fairly unaffected by the day-to-day work at Volk Field.
We are a training base, so we have units of various sizes that will come and go and deploy in and deploy out. So you may see some of that activity, you may not, and but it'll all go on kind of behind the scenes.
Based on the success of the Joint Field Office at the REACT Center, the notion of using Volk Field again as a FEMA JFO is certainly a possibility.
And so if we have space on the schedule, we're open for business.
From the perspective of the section supervisors at the Joint Field Office, this experience at Volk Field has been overwhelmingly positive and would be something many would pursue again should such an opportunity arise.
If there ever came a point in the future that we could do free space again, I would definitely say that as far as logistics go, that would be the first place to start.
People seem to be very happy. It's got everything we need here.
The staff is very much in tune with what we're trying to do and very much open to discussion about what worked and what didn't work. So it's a great opportunity to pursue something like this in the future or adapt to something different with this as a backbone. So we're very excited about the fact that we're here at Volk Field. Again, we're trying something a little novel and hopefully it works.
From FEMA's perspective, the success of this mission is based on the partnership among the state, military, and FEMA teams and everyone's willingness to work together to overcome obstacles in making this joint field office a reality.
This was truly a partnership based on folks trying to do the right thing and finding a way to get to yes.